Hey you guys, this is Traynedra, aka MsQtstyle, and I'm coming to you with just a random sort of video. First of all, you guys, I want to say thanks to all my new and older subscribers. Thanks for hanging in there with MsQtstyle. I want to show you guys 3 things that I got from the Goodwill. One, I'm wearing right now, and it's like a silver, well, it is silver, glittery, I don't know if you can see that, turtleneck, and the sleeves are very unique looking, very much puff sleeves and stuff like that. I got this from the Goodwill, and like I said, the Goodwill have particular tag sales, and it was the white tag, and all 3 of these things were white tags, so I got them for 50% off. Altogether, I paid $13 for these 3 items. I think this was like $4, another $4, and $3, and then I had got some other like stuff. But these are the clothing items. I love going to the Goodwill. Sometimes I go and I don't find anything, but sometimes I'm lucky enough to find certain things, like this top that I really like. But I also and as you can see, it still has the tag on it from Ashley Stewart, and it's a size 12, so it's never been worn. Probably from somebody like me who buys stuff and sometimes don't wear it. Like I got a lot of tags in the closet, and I just totally like how this is made. It don't really button up. It's like more like a military type inspired jacket, but then has the you know, I guess you can call this ruffles right here, and I like what's going on the shoulders here, and then the sleeve has that. Like I said, brand new, still have the tag on it, regularly $39 from Ashley Stewart, and I got this, like I said, let me see how much it was. The Goodwill, it was regularly $5.99, so I got it for $3, so I got it for half off, and that's Goodwill. And I also got something from Ashley Stewart. Now this one has been worn because it don't have no tags on it, but it's a very cute jean jacket with white threading in it, quarter-length sleeves with 3 buttons on it. Very, very, very cute. I may wear this tomorrow. It was regularly $9.99, so I got this for $5, but it was worth it. So I want to think that this come from the same person. They shop at Ashley Stewart a lot. And so there it is. I'm glad I went yesterday. So also, I want to thank I Eat Tofu 68. I'm sorry, you guys, her Iris, because that's what I go by on Facebook. She purchased some earrings from ZT Gabby Creations by Tammy Bishop, and this is Tammy Bishop's card. Website www.etsy.com shop TJ Gabby. Iris is a young lady who pays attention to detail, and I love that about her, because I'm like that, and she knows that I like stars, okay, because you know I'm star of my own reality, MsQtstyle leading lady, that's stars. And on my Star of My Own Reality channel, which is my other channel, my blog channel, I like to wear anything stars, whether it's a clip or earrings, when I am doing videos over there. So she saw these, I guess, on this site, and she purchased these earrings for me, which I think is so cute and unique with the designs, and I will be wearing this on my next video over there, which will be soon, probably in a little while. Yeah, so definitely cute and adds to my star collection. I love it. Thank you, Iris. And go check out Tammy Bishop's Etsy store. I will be going over there checking it out as well. Yeah, I love stuff like this. Very different and unique. It's made like a store, but look at the designs and stuff on it. Very cute. Thank you so much, Iris. I so appreciate you, because you you're thoughtful and you think about me, and that makes me feel good. You know, even like when I'm away, you still thought about getting me some earrings, and I totally appreciate that. Appreciate you for that. So thank you, sis. Guys, I got also you got a letter in the mail. And I don't know the, this is the letter. I don't know the YouTube name, but let me look on it real quick. And I wanted to kind of answer it on a video. Because to me, oh, and she wrote it on February 6th. So I don't know what YouTuber this is or what's her YouTube name, but we're just going to call her by her first name. I hope she don't mind, because her name is Latrell. So we'll say Latrell. And she wrote me this letter, and I'm going to kind of read it and try to answer it really quick. It says, to Miss Traynedra. Hi, Traynedra. My name is Latrell. I seen on YouTube that you sell jewelry online, and I too have been thinking about starting an online business. Maybe selling clothes and other items just to supplement the income while I work and go to school part-time. I just have a few questions I wanted to ask you about having, or rather starting, a business online. When you first went about deciding to have a business, how did you go about starting? What items did you need, and what would you say would be startup costs? What are good wholesalers, and did you buy inventory first? After buying wholesale items, how do you determine pricing? For example, and she gives an example. Then I said, she says, I know I have many questions, but information you can give will be great. P.S. I am not the biggest fashion person, but what are good ways to find what's in demand? Should I subscribe to fashion magazines? Okay. And so I wanted to, I had a segment where I was asking for letters and where I can give answers. So this is perfect. So first of all, if anybody have any questions for me, whether it be about particularly fashion, because that's what I like, or just anything in general you may want my opinion on, because I'm not an expert, it's my opinion. Please feel free to write me at TraynedraPierre@gmail.com, and that's TraynedraPierre@gmail.com, and that information will be in the video description below. But to answer Latrell, first of all, I do have a video that I have up that kind of answers a lot of these questions, and I will put the link here. But I'm going to dab just a little bit on it, but that video probably will be very helpful. I think I have two, and so check that out. But let me see your first question. When you first went about deciding to have a business, how did you go about starting? The first thing I did was my research. Okay, I decided what I wanted to sell. Google. I use Google a lot. I Googled, what do I need for this type of business? Also on eHow, it kind of tells you things. So just get online and Google how to start a business. I knew what I wanted to sell. I wanted to sell jewelry first and then accessories, which I need to really get back into that. I've been, kind of like doing other things and not focusing on my business too much, but I definitely will be getting into accessories and fashion and clothing. Okay. My problem is when I'm looking online for clothing, I'm not liking some of the stuff that I see. They look cheap and a little too not my style. I want to sell stuff that is definitely my style as well as other styles. So definitely do your research online for sure. What items did you need, and what would you say is your startup cost? I really don't know my startup costs because I had to get my website. I did business cards. I built my own website. I did business cards, and then I live in LA, so I went downtown and I got my products. It's all over. It's stores all over to do my earrings with. But I don't know if you want to make earrings or if you just want to get earrings from vendors, which I did that too. But go online and just look for wholesale vendor companies and stuff like that, and you just choose around. You have to really just look and see what you want. What is the name of that? eBay is a good place too to buy stuff at. So basically your main thing to do is just do your research online, and just the same question that you had for me, when you type that in, it will give you like different companies that sell different things. Like if you want clothing, look for wholesale urban clothing or wholesale t-shirts or stuff like that, and go from there. And then you kind of pick and choose. I don't know I can't tell you how many places that I looked at first before I started getting stuff, because I just wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing for my company, because every company is different depending on what you going for. What items did you need, and what would you say would be the startup cost? Okay, what are good wholesalers, and did you buy inventory first? Yeah, I did buy the inventory first because I had I came out when the basketball wife earrings were coming out. And so I just made basketball wife earrings. I bought the earrings. I bought the beadings and stuff like that. Then, of course, I took pictures of it and went from there by adding it to my website and stuff like that. Always get a website first so that when you do your business cards, of course, you can have your web address on it. So, yeah, I did buy inventory first. And what I did is I tried to make like about at least 6 pair of earrings to have the 6 in stock. But then if I ran out of the 6, I knew I had more supplies here to make those same earrings. But I actually made 6 and had the 6 ready to purchase. And I on my PayPal account, I put 6 in stock, which I knew that I really had more, but they weren't made. You know what I'm saying? Just always have the supply, especially if it's an item or piece that is popular, whether it's earrings or if it's an outfit. If you see that it's selling a lot, then you know you need to purchase more of that. After buying wholesale items, how did you determine prices? Now, this I think I dabbled on. Of course, you have to get your what you paid for it back. So you have to put into my net price, okay? And then you have to make a profit, because if you buy something for $5 and sell it for $5, you're not making a profit. It's basically you giving it away. So what I'm saying, for sure, you buy something for $5, it should at least be $10, okay? And that's just the way it is. And I know some people, I've seen videos where they said, ooh, they buy it for cheap and they charge a lot. Well, you're supposed to. When Walmart don't buy, when you buy a DVD at Walmart for $150, you best believe Walmart didn't pay $150 for that. They probably paid maybe $75 to $50 for it, but they have to get their profit. What they pay for it back, and plus a profit. That also, Google that, put that online, and it'll give you more into detail with that. But what are good ways to find what's in demand? Well, for that, I'm doing my fashion styling thing, which I've been doing it, but just kind of low key and not pushing it as much. But since I've been more into it now, what you need to do is definitely Google what's in demand, Google what's in style, what's coming in style. Yes, purchase different magazines. Right now I'm looking at Vogue, which Vogue runs on high-end stuff. I do some high-end, but I am very much a budget queen as well. Of course, if I had more money, I would do more high-end. But I'm like a fashionista on a budget. So I like to take things from Jimmy Choo and Milan and recreate them on a budget. So create the look of what the high-end stuff are doing, because my pockets is not high-end. Hopefully it'll get there. But even when my pockets get high-end, I think I will still shop on a budget. But yeah, most definitely get fashion magazines, see what's in. Also be a people watcher. If you're in the mall and stuff, I mean, I'm not saying sit and stare or whatever, but kind of look at what people is wearing, you know. Like me, I'm 42 years old. I see what people my age are wearing, fashionable people my age, but I also see what people of other ages, my daughter's ages, a little younger than me, are wearing, and I know what's in. So I'm not just stuck at what I think a 42-year-old should wear, but I see what other people wear, and I see that we can make it age appropriate, you know. But anyway, be a people watcher. Yes, look at magazines, videos, TV shows, and get your inspiration from there. And again, I will put that other video right here. I really appreciate you sending me this letter. Like I said, if anybody else have anything they want to ask, if they want opinions on what to wear, to this, that, and the other, I don't care what it's about. If you want my opinion on it, you can email me here, TraynedraPierre at gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching.